WeatherWords is a production of The Reporter, Delaware County's leading news source.
Good morning on Monday the 26th. And I hate to say same old, but this humidity is deadly. Let's put it that way. The temperatures have not been overly hot. I mean, believe it or not, the hottest we got was 79 degrees. But you stepped out in it and you just instantly started dripping without doing anything. And if you were doing anything outside, boy, did you know it. I don't think I've ever sweated on my riding lawnmower mowing the grass, but I did. And anybody that picked up anything was like, oh, God, taking a deep breath felt like it wasn't there. I mean, this goes beyond uncomfortable. And unfortunately, it's going to continue for most of this week. Strangely enough, we're right around in here, we've had a whole bunch of rain. In fact, we have 4.4 inches here now. And if even half of the forecast is true for the upcoming week, we're going to go over our normal for June. I emailed somebody yesterday just to say, hey, my chickens are doing great, you dropped off. And had the reply, I wish you should get some rain here. It is terrible. And that's only an hour away. And they keep saying on the news channels, most of the state is having abnormally dry conditions. So it actually shows you that Mother Nature can make up that 4.5 weeks where we had nothing and fix it all in like a week and a half time. And that leads to today's forecast because our ground right here is saturated. It cannot hold any more water. And what's being predicted for late this afternoon and through tonight and into tomorrow morning are possible heavy rain and maybe some serious thunderstorms. You suddenly throw that on top of this saturated ground, there's going to be a whole lot of runoff. So believe it or not, we're under a flash flood watch as I'm speaking to you. Who would have thought that a month ago? You would have said, forget it, it's not going to happen. But saturated ground, no place for the water. Puddles build up instantly. In fact, this morning after I walked the dog and brought it back home, I walked outside, the sky was blue over my head, the sun was coming up, and I got drenched. There wasn't even a cloud over me. It was over here, it was over there. And I look up and said, where is this even coming from? And I had to get home and take off my shirt, put my hat in the dryer. It's like, okay, this is just weird. But it is totally uncomfortable. Now, let me tell you something that might help you out if you have air conditioners, because I finally did it this morning. You know, after that horrible 4.5 weeks of nothing and the horrible smoke-filled air that we had, I finally said, let me check the filters in my air conditioners. They were filthy. I put them in my bathtub and washed them all and put them back in. So if you haven't checked that, or if you have an air conditioning system, there's a filter that goes with it. And if you haven't looked at it, do yourself a favor and take it out and clean it off. Because it really shows how filthy, dirty the air has been around us for the past month. So that'll help out the conditions inside your house. There isn't much we can do about this until Mother Nature decides, okay, enough is enough. But during this week, get ready to be wet. You may walk outside and there'll be 2 or 3 hours of sunshine, and then get ready for a downpour. Yesterday, there was thunder that way. There was thunder over my head. There was thunder over by Bainbridge. We didn't get that, and we only got a little bit of annoying rain, 7/100ths. But like I said, it was pouring on Bear Spring, and that's 2 miles away from here. So, like I said, scattered showers, but when you get them, they're probably going to be dramatic. Let's put it that way. We could also get some high winds if these thunderstorms develop over you. So be careful. And as I said, we can't change nature. We can just live with it. Be prepared, and the humidity is going to stay with us. Have a good one.
To subscribe or advertise, call 607-464-4009.